Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your old boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend and off to a great start of a new week. So now it's time to kick back a little bit, have a little bit of fun. If this is your first time watching, what I do is I ask 5 questions all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. So if you dig it, click that thumbs up button. Also, tell me how you did in the comments. Also, if you don't want to tell me how good you did, just drop me a hello. That's always appreciated. Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, be a champ and click on that subscribe button. It's definitely helpful and it's appreciated. So with all that being said, let's fork go with question number 1. Yes, I know there's a few words missing, but bear with me. Question number 1. Where was the last town the Rock and Roll Express wrestled at for Jim Crockett Promotions? Was it A, Charlotte, North Carolina, B, Spartanburg, South Carolina, or C, Raleigh, North Carolina? Alright, question number 1. Where was the last town the Rock and Roll Express wrestled for Jim Crockett Promotions at? Was it A, Charlotte, North Carolina, B, Spartanburg, South Carolina, or C, Raleigh, North Carolina? The answer is C, Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, this was around 1988. Basically, yeah, it was the last time they worked for Jim Crockett Promotions, because when they did come back, it was owned by Ted Turner and Turner Broadcasting. So, and they left around 88. So yeah, that's about right. So yeah, they left in 88, went to Memphis. I think they went to Continental as well. Could be wrong. Also, they went to AWA for a cup of coffee. Ricky Morton, I think, said in an interview he definitely wasn't going to stay there too long because it is cold in Minnesota. Anyway, let's go to question number 2 this week. Question number 2. Who made their wrestling debut on March 16th, 2002? Was it A, Matt Morgan, B, Zach Gowen, or C, James Ellsworth? Alright, question number 2. Who made their wrestling debut on March 16th, 2002? Was it A, Matt Morgan, B, Zach Gowen, or C, James Ellsworth? The answer is B, Zach Gowen. Zach Gowen recently appeared on AEW in a losing effort to Ricochet, but I do remember him appearing in TNA and the WWF. I think he became a motivational speaker after his wrestling career, or I think he probably stayed in the Indies. I'm not sure what he did after the WWE. But if you know, hit me up in the chat about it, or hit me up in the comments about it. Question number 3. Before getting into wrestling, Beulah McGillicuddy was a backup dancer. Who was she a backup dancer for? Was it A, MC Hammer, B, Prince, or C, Michael Jackson? Alright, before getting into wrestling, before getting ECW to be the ballet of Raven, and of course the ballet then wife of Tommy Dreamer, Beulah McGillicuddy was a backup dancer. Who was she a backup dancer for? Was it A, MC Hammer, B, Prince, or C, Michael Jackson? The answer is B, Prince. Yes, the purple one. Purple. Really, as far as pop music, he should have been a king of pop because he was very musically talented. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure if she was friends with Ron Gant or they had a relationship, or she was in a relationship with Ron Gant. But apparently, Raven knew Ron Gant and talked about, hey, look for somebody, and Ron Gant said, well, I got this chick here. I forgot her real name, but um, take a look at her. And I think she sent some photos and stuff like that, and then the rest is history. All right, question number 4. What was the first pay-per-view after the end of the original WWE brand split? Was it A, SummerSlam 2011, B, Money in the Bank 2011, or C, Night of Champions 2011? All right. Yes. Before now, I forgot what year it was, but I think it was when Ric Flair came into the WWE, and I think the whole invasion angle or he was done. The storyline was done before they did a brand split, Raw, SmackDown, but that ended around 2000. That ended in 2011. What was the first pay-per-view that after the end of the original brand split in 2011? Excuse me, 2011. Was A, SummerSlam 2011, B, Money in the Bank 2011, or C, Night of Champions 2011? The answer is C, Night of Champions. Yeah, so both, well, I guess they pretty much mixed everybody back together, and you had the Raw and SmackDown wrestlers, joining forces. A few years later, they did bring it back. It's still back now. A little bit loose. Every now and then they'll say, "Oh, we got to trade" and stuff like that. So that's how they kind of make it interesting. I think around SummerSlam this year as well, they'll have another draft and shuffle people around. All right, let's go to main event question number 5. Question number 5. What move did Harley Race use to win his second NWA World Heavyweight Championship? Was it A, the Indian Deathlock, B, the Fisherman Suplex, or C, the Pile Driver? All right, main event question number 5. What move did Harley Race use to win his second NWA World Heavyweight Championship? Was it A, the Indian Deathlock, B, the Fisherman Suplex, or C, the Pile Driver? The answer is A, the Indian Deathlock. And I guess you'll have to use a big screen to actually read the article. If you can't read it, let me know if you have a guess of who he defeated for his second NWA World title. I know who he defeated, but do you folks know who he defeated? Anyway, hope you folks did have fun. Tune in for all my other video content, including 2 live streams Thursday nights at 8 o'clock at Spot Show live stream, where I talk about more of the current wrestling, and definitely Fridays at 8 o'clock. It's Wrestling Gold Friday night, where I talk about the good old days of professional wrestling, back when wrestling was wrestling, because damn it, it's still real to us. Damn it. However I said it. Anyway, you folks have a good one. Take it easy. And until next time.
So long.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now, don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show live stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling.
And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.